Today I'm reacting to dating advice from MrBeast on the Lex Friedman podcast.
You talked about being in a relationship. What role, Jimmy, does love play in the human condition?
I think, role does love. The big thing is love can be scary because this is, the human you're going to spend the most amount of time with in your life. And so for a project out over 50 years, they can be a liability or an asset.
I love the metrics.
I love but seriously, it's got to be someone that makes you better. For me, I can't truly love someone that doesn't make me better because
in the long run, across the
because
years.
if not, then it's a negative, to everything I've spent my life building. But luckily, I'm very happy with the partner I have, and like we were talking about before, I do think she makes me better.
So Jimmy's absolutely right here. I would argue that finding the right long-term partner is the most important decision you'll ever make, even more than the job you take, the house you buy, or the friends you choose to surround yourself with. That is the person that you are going to spend the most amount of time with every single day. And if that situation is causing you massive stress and making you miserable, it's going to permeate through the rest of your life. Your job performance is going to suffer. It won't matter how nice your house is. And even if you do have children, they're going to be largely shaped by the way you two interact. So if it's a really rough household, your kids are going to feel it. That's why so many people are stuck in cycles of generational trauma.
There's a lot of actually positives I've noticed. Even things as simple as I struggle to turn off my brain at night because I'm just thinking about all the businesses and how we could do better or whatever weird thing I have on my mind. But, just chatting with her and hanging out with her helps me basically just shut my brain off and mellow out. And even there's just a ton of little things like that I've noticed are positives, especially when you really look for them, that are easy to gloss over if you're not. And so for me, I have someone who I think is very beautiful, very intelligent, makes me better, is constantly pushing me, okay with me working hard, makes me smarter, and just all these different things that I think for me, love just makes me a better person, you know what I mean? Which makes me love her even more. Does that make sense?
So there Jimmy said something quite profound, which is you don't always see all the value that you could get from a partnership until you're actually in one and you recognize it. So many guys I talk to feel like they don't want to get into a relationship because they're going to lose their independence or they feel like they're going to largely sacrifice who they are. That's only true if you pick the wrong person. The right person will bring you up and make life infinitely better. It's cliche, but there's a reason that the old saying is 2 heads are better than 1. A great woman wants to add to your life. She wants to support you. She wants to help push you and challenge you to be better. She wants to be there in tough times. She wants to give you a new perspective. She wants to try new things together and expand your horizons. I'm a better man, friend, coach, and partner because of my wife.
Absolutely. What advice would you give on finding somebody like that?
Just really don't give up until you find someone that, there's so many people on the planet. I mean, there really is. There's billions of...
The odds are in your favor.
Just don't settle and find someone that, makes you happy.
Yeah, just like you said, surround yourself with people that make you a better person. In the same case, surround yourself with that one special person that really makes you a better person.
And maybe that's just an entrepreneurial brain looking at it. I mean, not everyone wants to hyper optimize their life like me, but for me to truly love someone, they have to make me a better person
in every way. Yeah.
And this is the same abundant mindset which makes him so successful in business. I don't think what he's trying to say is that you should believe the grass is always greener. What he's trying to say is don't settle for somebody who makes you feel bad or drags you down. And if you really hold that belief, your actions follow. You are more likely to take shots, you are less likely to take mistreatment, and you are not going to idealize or put somebody on a pedestal because you really want to see if they're a good fit for you. And immediately you already see in the comments some people saying, well, if Jimmy wasn't rich, then he wouldn't even be looked at by any of these women. And that is completely insane because that same mindset he holds is what makes him so attractive. He is ambitious, passionate, hardworking, direct, creative, and has so many qualities that women want in a man. Hell, you could tell how much he's worked on his presentation skills and charisma over the years. And he has pushed himself through his anxiety to meet lots of people, make lots of friends, and expand his social circle. Even if you are more of a nerdy or intellectual person, you could still be deeply, deeply desirable to many people. I have no doubt that even if he wasn't MrBeast, he'd still be a beast with the ladies.